Okay, I really like to sing a song. It's about being on ice. It's all about being on ice. Ice as in icebreakers, ice as in ice times, ice, ice, ice. I went to the North Pole. I went to the North Pole to see ice. Melting, 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 melting. To see polar bears. Melting, 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 melting. I went to the North Pole. Well, almost. And there I met people. Really interesting people. They sang for me. They sang like this. I can't do it. People showed me places. They showed me places where there were glaciers. And they said, we came here 3 years ago and there was a glacier. 30 million years in the making. 3 years and it's melted. They told me the ice is melting. They showed me valleys where there should have been glaciers. They showed me valleys that were semi-frozen. The ground started to fall away in bits and pits. There were icebergs, beautiful, beautiful icebergs. I went up very close to an iceberg at the tip of a glacier in Blankley Bay. And I touched the iceberg. It's so smooth. Icebergs are really smooth. 30 million years they take to make. 30 million years of deep blue ice. Touching the ice as it drips into the bay. The fresh water floats on the salt water, and the fresh water was too deep, so the little animals that were in the top were dying. It made problems for the seals, beautiful seals, so cheeky. Every time you saw them, they'd kind of wave and then they were gone. They float on their backs and they're cheeky. And a polar bear. I saw polar bears. I chased polar bears in a Russian icebreaker. I chased polar bears across the ice floes. We chased ice across the North Pole, across the Northwest Passage, through the Nunavut territories, with the Ilyaks. I went to Russia. The ice is in so many different kinds of ice. I had a glaciologist with me. He told me, Bruce, told me these things, told me what it all meant. how long they'd been there. We went in a helicopter to the top of a glacier, and I got out and I walked across the ice. There was a frozen lemming in the ice. Lemmings are just everywhere. in the ice. Lemmings just everywhere.